see if we can wrap up this, at least this part. Maybe not the whole campaign yet, but we're getting
We're
close,
getting yes.
getting real
Like
close.
like the goal is to find Strahd by the end of it and stand there in the room and be like, "Okay, we're ready to kick your ass now."
So you guys left off. You guys had stormed up to Castle Ravenloft. Kind of was debating whether to go up or down. You guys kind of searched the area, found a little passageway downward. Had a little debacle with a little elevator trap that came up, but managed to get your way through there. And you guys had headed down. Um, that's where you guys are at. So I left off not telling you guys what you had seen yet. So, or I think I did actually read it, but we'll go over it again. Quick refresher.
That's fine.
So,
Yes.
as you guys descend these stairs into a black still water that fills an arched hallway before you, the water's surface is like dark mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by a little flick of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway. In each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged. You hear a weak cry for help beyond the south door.
You know, in a perfect horror movie, we start walking through the water, and that's when out of the water comes the vampires to attack us. Rawr, rawr.
Like the final scene in the first Underworld movie? Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, no. It gets better, too, because one of us is going to step on what we think is solid ground with a little bit of water and go, whoop, and get drugged down into something, underground whirlpool of death.
Oh yeah, yep. Keeping all that in mind, I'm gonna just go towards that voice as fast as I can.
Before Borkin moves, Haley's like, "Wait a minute, because of the trap, I'm pulling this," and she pulls out the bag of tricks and she throws out one of her little bald minions.
Ooh, okay. So you're gonna use that bag of holding, huh?
That
No,
the
no.
Or
bag of tricks.
bag of tricks. Sorry. There's
Yeah, the gray bag of tricks.
been a lot of
I
bags of
spent
holding.
money on this. It's got to be worth it.
Been a
All
lot of
right.
bags of holding in our other campaigns.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey,
Ooh,
bags of
a
holding are
5.
universally good. I mean, okay, okay. In the short list of items that are the like most universally helpful, bag of holding's on top, followed by the jug of alchemy, followed by, believe it or not, immovable rod.
The movable
In
rods
your
are pretty
opinion,
great.
We have a panther.
Oh wow, okay, that's an interesting.
fucking cat. I mean,
You're just missing
Haley
your
hears
wolf.
that and is like, "What the fuck, Borkin?"
Okay, so
sorry, I'm a wolf guy. What can I say?
as you toss that out there, I'm gonna have all you guys go ahead and roll initiative for me. Let me pull up the turn
Yes, this is
tracker.
great.
Let me pull up this turn tracker real quick. Okay, we should be good to
Ah,
go.
I I only pulled one of the 3, so
Okay.
I got 2 more if this one does.
Okay.
Although getting a panther, I've never rolled a panther with a bag of tricks, so that's a first.
That's the first time I've seen a panther with a bag of tricks as well.
Yeah, well, it's weasel, giant rat, badger, boar, panther, giant badger, direwolf, giant elk. I've now rolled all of them in my entire time of playing D&D now.
Hell
Panther
yeah.
was the last one.
Hell yeah.
And that's just the gray bag of tricks.
Yeah, that's the gray bag.
All right. So, Haley, you reach into your bag, you take out one of these little fuzzy balls. You kind of skip it across the water a little bit. It lands a few feet in front of you. It kind of rolls onto the water, and out comes this panther. Kind of just lashes out of this ball, ready to go. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
All right. Whew. Damn. Well,
Okay.
let's get that Wheaton rolls out of our systems.
Yeah. So,
Not like anything could go wrong from here.
It does take me an action to command the panther, by the way.
okay.
It does not work like my wolf.
So it kind of lashes out of this ball, gets its footing in this bit of water. It's really not all that deep. It looks like it's only about 3 feet deep or so when you see him. But suddenly, as that happens, you kind of see a look on his face as he falls down through the ground. He disappears. You're not sure where he went.
Oh shit. Okay, that's not good because I just literally threw that out there.
As he falls through the trap door at the bottom, this water gets sucked in, and shortly after the trap door closes, and it just leaves this little dissipating swirl in the water.
Well.
Okay. Well,
So it was probably a good idea to do that. Let's do it again.
Panther's not gonna like you the next time you see it.
Well, the panther disappears at dawn, so Haley probably like the second she sees the panther, she'll probably go, "Find your way back to me!" as it disappears through the trap door. Unless it falls to
Interesting.
its death and on spikes or something, then it just poofs back into a ball. That's it. Well, that was interesting. Don't touch the water. How do we get over this?
Well, all right, I got an idea. And let's see here. I still got this pike.
Real quick before you guys do anything, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right.
And how far is this water?
It looks like it's about 3 feet deep.
Like how long is it?
It extends the entire length of this hallway, from what you can
The
see.
whole hallway?
As far as you can see, it goes down the hallway.
I'm still
is
around
this-
the corner, so.
Is this where? Wait, where were you? Oh, you're right. Okay. And then is this a wall? Or is this an opening down here?
It's hard to see past your dark vision. It just looks like it goes out to the
Yeah,
extent.
it just fades out. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with this perception check, Borkin and Elisabetta, you notice you hear what the, and then you hear this loud feminine screech come from the southern direction down the hallway. It kind of echoes through. What do you guys do?
Son of a bitch. Well,
How tall is
Borkin
this? Oh,
is
go ahead.
gonna be reckless because Borkin's reckless. He's gonna.
So
He's gonna.
the hallway is about 8 feet tall. So it comes off about 5 feet from the water. But continue, Borkin. Sorry.
What I want to try to do is, I want to make note of where the panther fell through.
Okay.
I'm gonna twist my ring of jumping to activate it, and then he's gonna try and like jump off of this wall to land in the doorway here.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check. All right. So that's going to give you 30 feet of movement, if I remember correctly.
36.
36. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you do some like American Ninja Warrior stuff. Get up there and bam, bam, bam off the walls, and you splash down right into the corner of this room here. Beyond what you can see on either side of the hallway, you're also like neck deep in the water because it's about 3 feet here. But there's some stairs below you leading upward. From what you can see, there's a door to your south across the hallway. You can see where the stairs rise out of the water again, leading to another door on the opposite end.
I just realized if the water is 3 feet deep, I'm only 2.5 feet tall, so I legit could have just swam.
Yeah. Yeah, you were skimming across the water the whole way there, but you made it.
Oh, see, it was easy. Oh, just like going up and down. It was easy. I gotta get out of the water.
Random
So
water
Yeah.
doesn't work.
So then I like go up the stairs and say,
okay,
all right, hope you guys are coming. And just, as usual, foot door.
okay. I forgot to go in initiative order here. My
I
bad.
was gonna say
uh,
I'm
so
first. I was gonna do trap Borkin. No.
that's
Wow,
gonna
Borkin's got some like fourth wall meta going of like, no, fuck the initiative.
that was my bad. So yeah, well, that was gonna be your turn, Borkin, for this round.
That totally works.
Okay.
Fourth wall meta. It's perfect. It's
It's my
it.
bard character's persuasion going over. I just convinced everybody it's my turn.
Like this is how I see it happen. Haley throws out the panther. Borkin immediately follows the panther. That's just how Borkin rolls.
100%. So RC,
Oh, a kitty cat.
you see the cat fall through, and you see Borkin follow right behind it. What do you do?
Question. Did water precede the cat, or did the cat just disappear in the water under the great trap thing?
So the ball kind of floated on top of the water before the panther came out of it. The panther definitely sunk down into the water. That's how you could tell about how deep it was. However, once it kind of got its footing in the water, it fell through the water. It looked like something opened up underneath it.
Okay. So probably water on water kind of deal.
Possibly.
Well, I have some exceptionally good news.
Okay.
I don't care about water.
Of course you don't. You don't breathe. You're freaking artificer construct.
Yep.
Yep. Orange.
Yep.
So what do you do, RC?
Sure, this is absolutely hilarious to watch. Big old skull on his back, forcing him to like literally shuffle along because it's so fucking heavy. Long neck away, pulls out his thieves tools, and just kind of like total data style, just do-dum, 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 under the water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay.
Obviously, I know. I mean, I know there's a trap there, but finding exactly where it is, I'm okay. I am assuming preceding the disabling of trap, I must first find out exactly where it is. Yes.
Correct. So go ahead and you can move your token and tell me when you want to search for traps.
Oh, I'm starting right at the bottom of the stairs. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll let you go
I
ahead.
don't know where Haley pinged for the cat, but then again, I don't know how wide the trap was, despite looking at it,
Right.
because water hiding it.
So go ahead and roll me an investigation check, and I will let you move one square at a time and let me know. I guess you're just taking it one square at a time. So
I am.
I'll tell you what's in the square ahead of you as you proceed.
I'm pretty sure thieves' tools include that wonderful all-purpose tool of what do they call it? The poking stick.
um, yeah, you could probably whip up a poking stick with one. You have some tools. You have the ability to switch it around, the right tool for the job, as it says.
I don't.
But you don't have the immovable rod anymore because you left it behind.
You do not.
No. Unfortunately, that would be. I would love to have that back or make a new one at some point, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, you just happen to have a broomstick in your pocket. You know, it works.
I'm sure it's among my scrap.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and move your movement. Just go one square at a time, and I will let you know.
Well, here's the investigation check to start it off. Wheaton is being kind.
Okay.
Call that kind.
All right. So as you step ahead, you are poking the ground. It feels like concrete as you're moving up below the water. However, once you reach
No. I don't need to be above the water. Remember, I don't breathe.
Oh no,
I
And
you're,
it's only
literally
3
do the
feet
whole.
deep.
yeah,
Bart.
it's only 3 feet deep.
It's a
Oh.
kiddie pool. Basically the water's up to your like, given the height of your character, it's up to your knees.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, Borkin was kind of kind of like almost swimming. I figured it was deeper.
I'm 2.5 feet tall.
Oh, okay. No, it makes sense now. I'm like, why is Borkin like swimming through it? And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna have to like go under the water. It's like, no, you're fine. Like,
This is why
oh,
Haley occasionally leans on Borkin's head when he's not really like looking.
So yeah, you're tapping along the bottom. It feels like pretty solid concrete underneath you until you reach about to where you're at now. A little bit ahead of you, you hear a toom toom. Sounds like you're hitting like a wooden door below you.
gotcha. All right. In that case, I will attempt to disarm that trap. For flavor's sake, for those that don't know, those that are watching the stream, how a lot of people don't realize a trap gets, I don't know, untrapped. Is it basically when you got like a trap door, thieves' tools usually include little wedges that you use to wedge in the door to keep the door from opening, or usually they find like a gap between like the workings where they can reach in a tool and pull the string or cut the rope, whatever the case may be.
So as you reach down to try to disarm it, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check with
I have actual thief tools.
your
I'm
thieves
proficient.
tools. Yeah,
Yeah. Now, I didn't know which attribute you'd like me to roll with those thieves tools.
that's gonna be dexterity with your sleight of hand modifier.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, you go down.
I'm good with tools.
Oddly enough, you don't. You're feeling around on the door a little bit, being careful not to set it off, and there doesn't seem to be a way to open it. There's no like lock or anything, but kind of press down on a little bit. It feels sturdy.
Possibly a one use trap. It works once and then never again.
I was going to say, technically speaking, all I want to be sure of that is that technically it might need the specific weight of a body. So if, RC kicks it,
You can try to kick it.
sure.
You kick it, and you're met with a sturdy force of wood behind behind your stomp on it. Doesn't seem to budge.
Huh. All right, I give it the old good college try. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I can only move
Okay.
15. I'm sorry. Hold on. 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
I forgot. Shuffle. Not full
Yep.
movement. Shuffle.
So as you're tapping the floor ahead of you, seems to be solid concrete up ahead is from what you've walked so far, aside from the door you just passed over. So is that all your movement there?
Shuffle.
Is that all your movement, RC?
I know that song and I hate you for it.
All right.
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay.
Sob.
All right, Haley. You see, just around the corner, you see RC start to take off. You're hearing him splash around up there. It seems to be all right.
Okay. Well, seeing how RC did not disappear, now I can see. Oops. I'll move to where I can actually see the hallway now.
Okay.
Because like Borkin was in front of me, Elizabeth was in front of me, so I threw the panther ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Haley's got a freaking baseball arm. Seeing how RC is walking around, Haley's gonna just follow behind him.
Okay.
Oh, I can now see the doorway right. That's a doorway right there, right?
Correct. Yeah, you see
Okay.
Borkin poking his head up as he's climbing up the stairs.
15, 20, 25, 30. Right? Yeah, I got 30 feet. Okay. I'm gonna use my feral agility.
Okay.
Cause I can. So that's
Are you
another.
keeping Fuzzball ahead of you as you're moving down this?
Yes, but she's gonna go diagonal now because Fuzzball has a bit more movement than I do. She's got
40 feet, I
40
believe.
feet. Yeah, so she's gonna end up right there, and then I'm just gonna go right here. So I'm directly behind Borkin.
Okay. Yeah, you make it there. It's a kind of a you're watching your step, but you seem to make it just fine. All right.
Skillfully ricochet the ball off of Borkin's dome. Yes.
All right. So we're gonna skip Borkin's turn since you already went. Elisabetta,
Ah,
you.
but I didn't use my action to door kick though.
Use your ring,
Uh,
didn't you?
My ring's a bonus action.
Oh, is it? Nice.
I will let you do that. We're gonna. I'm gonna see what Elisabetta does here. Real quick.
I also have these tools, so if it's locked, I can work on it too.
Okay.
Uh,
So Elisabetta, you see your allies patter down the water ahead of you. What do you do?
I'm going to just walk up the wall
Valid
and go onto the
option.
ceiling.
Yep.
So I'm going to say it's probably 10 feet of movement to get me on the ceiling.
Yeah. Something like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
And then I'll go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 right there.
Perfect. Yeah, you're like, screw this water business. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Yeah, I don't do that really.
All right.
Lucky.
So as we come to the top of the round here, Borkin, you go ahead and kick in the door for your action on your previous turn. You kick in the door. Let me show you what you see here.
What do we see? What do
Yes, door kick.
we found my panther!
Yeah, Panther is over here staring at this direction, kind of growling uh, in the direction that you can't really see what it is. You see some iron bars just in edge of your vision, and you hear some splashing around towards that eastern side over there. So, does that happen?
Can I?
Oh, go ahead.
Since I did like as the panther fell, I said, "Find your way back to me." So when the panther sees me, can it come back towards me?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah. So, uh, do you say anything when that happens, Borkin?
Oh, I forgot. I started typing it. It was like, hey, kitty cat. There's a cat in there. It's just like your cat. It's crazy. It's exactly the same.
All right. So, RC, you hear
Yeah.
Borkin. What do you do?
Shuffle.
Maybe
Okay.
somebody else
As
can
you get
carry
right
that
there,
effectively.
RC, as you are right here, you um, a spout of water explodes from underneath you and engulfs you as you sink straight to the bottom.
Oh no.
Irritated. Very irritated.
You're not sure how this happened, but you are currently looking at. You're actually right here. You are looking at some iron bars ahead of you. Surrounding you is concrete walls. You're still in about 3 feet of water. Definitely wet from the top down now, though.
Don't care. Still irritated.
Lisa Betta, you see RC fall through. The water kind of stops sucking in the bottom there and kind of just starts to swirl around below you. So, RC, what do you do?
I reach into my bag, I pull out my crowbar, and I start prying the bars apart. Because that is the exact purpose of crowbars, to give advantage on strength checks when trying to pry things.
100%. Go ahead and roll that strength check with advantage.
Wait, do you want a strength check or athletics? I don't know which.
If you have a you can add your athletics modifier if it's higher.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you get in there. A little mad that you just got all wet. just
No,
open
no,
up
not
enough.
bad. Just irritated. One more thing to add to the list. Oh yes, not Borka's not the only one with a list. RC has one too.
Oh God.
All right.
Us and list.
So up ahead of you, you see a room full of water. You see some iron bars up ahead. Let me see here.
Crowbar in hand. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
So yeah. So as you pried those bars open, a corpse falls in front of the door into the water. Uh, looks like the rotting corpse of a male half elf dressed in leather armor.
I don't recognize this at all, unfortunately.
Um, go ahead and roll. You can do a history or an insight check.
Mildly better at insight, so we'll do insight. Oops, almost did at advantage. There we go. And the Will Wheaton has spoken.
Yeah, you don't recognize this off the bat. From your recollection, you recall seeing mostly humans in Barovia.
Oh yeah.
Kind of odd.
Well, unfortunate for this guy, I reached down, I snapped the head off.
Okay. Yeah, you pop this
Zombie prevention.
Exactly.
Yeah, you snap
Whether
off.
it's a vampire or zombie, just like in the movies, aim for the head.
Yeah, you snap that rotting head right off. It's soaking wet. Kind of would stink probably if you could smell. you
I
would
have
guess.
olfactory senses, sort of. I'm just not using them.
Yeah. if you're using them, you think it'd smell pretty bad, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just kind of let that drift into the corner and kind of like place the head on the chest, like yeah, sorry, buddy. Uh,
Okay.
shuffle, shuffle. Let
Okay.
me see. I think I moved. What was it? 10 upstairs? No,
You
5. 5.
5.
I made it 5. So 5. So 10, 15 is my movement.
Okay. So across from you, you see another cell. Yeah, you can't really see anything in there. Just the water definitely goes all throughout this room. You see several other cells to your north. It looks like the one right next to you is standing slightly ajar. You see a couple more to your south and a door just at the southern wall.
Well, I don't have too much time to waste, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll be breaking all of those open in case we end up in any one of them. Because,
Fair.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair.
If I had the time, I would most definitely be going, well, let's make sure nobody else ends up in these and ends up getting stuck by them. Because, let's face it, not everybody's an RC.
Fair. So, if that is all for your turn, we're going to move to Haley. Um, you see Borkin kick down the door to your panther growling in the corner. You commanded him to come back. What do you do?
Well, I will go in since I am hearing something. So I will move forward. Let's see. 15, 20, 25. 30? Oh, I don't see anything in this room other than it being a room.
So you can actually see here. You see some cells, and you see a familiar face definitely soaking wet and cowering in fear in the corner in this 3 feet of water. Stella Walker is. Oh, Haley, what was that thing?
Oh, it's my pet panther. Sorry.
It's a kitty cat.
Stella, you okay?
Thank the morning, Lord, you're here. I thought I was dead for sure. I thought Strahd finally sent me my death.
You're not bitten or anything, right? You're good.
So, no, I don't even know how I got here. So,
Well, Valaki's in. Let's just say Valaki's on fire, and I may have let your mom go. As I start to take my thieves' tool and try to open the door or break the lock.
okay. So if you're trying to break the lock, you can roll me an athletics check. If you are trying to pick the lock, do you have thieves' tools?
I do.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check with those.
Okay.
As you are proceeding to open this door, you hear some sloshing around in the corner over here, and as you kind of turn back, you can see a hand come out of a cell right here next to you. Haley, my daughter, Haley, I'm glad to see you're okay. It sounds like the voice of Father Lucian.
Like,
Well,
oh,
we knew they were around here somewhere.
well, we found them. Good. Haley will. Well, first she'll look at Lucian and go, "I'll be with you 1 second. Let me get Stella out, and then I'll get you." And that's gonna. I'm actually gonna break the lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll me that athletics check.
Come on! Woohoo! Natural 19, y'all.
Yeah, you give it a good old kick. First time doesn't really go, but you hit it again with another kick, and it goes flying off, and you're able to open the cell door. And she comes up and gives you a giant hug. She's glad to see you.
Oh, I hug her back. You are soaked, my dear. Here, and I will light a torch and give it to her.
Okay. So
Because I know she doesn't have dark vision. I'm a freaking tabaxi. I got dark vision. I can see in the dark.
for sure. All right. So if that's all your movement, Haley.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do at this time. Although Fuzzball will move over to Father Lucian,
Okay.
who's over here, right?
Correct. Yeah, let me move
All right.
this for you.
She's got an extra 10 feet, so.
Okay. So as Father Lucian reaches down to pet Fuzzball, glad to see a familiar face. We come to Borkin's turn.
Gonna move on in. Then I can like come up to the bars and I like look at him real close. Or Father Lucian, is that you?
Oh, Borkin, glad to see you here too. Hope everyone's okay.
Lean down here for a second. And then just poke him in the forehead.
Okay.
I've been tricked by this motherfucker's illusions once or twice. Hey, it looks real enough. And then I like pull out the iron key that I took from the guy, and I see if that fits in the lock.
Yeah, so it goes in. However, you're not able to turn it. You turn it left and right, and it doesn't budge.
Nah. Well, I'll try my other key. Puts it in. He puts that back in his bag and pulls out a crowbar.
Okay. All right. You're gonna try to
And he'll
bend.
go with the athletics check and just try and bust that shit open.
Okay.
Oh, not that great.
Yeah, you are met as you try to like just rip it off of there with your werewolf strength that you have. It doesn't quite budge. It's a little harder than you anticipated.
Can Fuzzball help Borkin? Like, jump into it while he's kicking?
Um, I'd say probably not on this one because Fuzzball doesn't have opposable thumbs, you know.
No, but she does have a ability to like back up and run into things. But okay.
Yeah.
I accept it.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. I might have something else I can do. Mostly seeing if I want to do something for later. Yeah, it doesn't say it takes anything. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go hybrid form after. Yeah, I'm gonna go hybrid form. Be like, all right, don't freak out. Something might happen. Got to be ready for it. Almost died like 2 times already today. Not trying to do it a third time. So then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hybrid form.
Okay.
Oh
You
boy.
find this rage that's been boiling inside you since you've been trekking up to the castle, and you just let it loose, and you see the hair on your skin start to stand up as you start to like kind of morph. Your bones start to crack and stuff. It doesn't seem to affect you as much as it did, as much as you can remember the last time you wolfed out. But you feel your body transform, and you're standing there in a full, about 3 foot tall stature in
It's a
your
miniature
hybrid
wolf.
form.
I'm so vicious. Grrr!
And you see Father Lucian. He just kind of, by the gods, as long as he gets us out of here.
Say, all right, I should be ready for it. Give me a second. Gotta stretch, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, Elizabeth, do you hear some water splash around to your north and south? What do you do?
I'm just gonna walk over here, or crawl over here to see if I see anything.
Yeah, you see a door standing open to your south. Haley, Fuzzball, Borkin, and the Panthers standing inside. You see Haley having a warm or probably a cold embrace with Stella just at the edge of this cell. To your north, you just see a closed door.
Can I see Father Lucian here or the cage?
From where you're standing, no. You do see Borkin over at this
Yeah.
page
Oh, he
here.
moved it. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought it was over here. Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I had used the rest of my movement to get out of the way of the door of the cage, so the next person could get to it.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm just gonna hang out here then.
okay.
I'll hold an action for anything aggressive.
Is there a cell here too, or no?
Yes, this lined with cells. Actually, I can just go ahead and move all these here for you.
Lovely. We
And
found the
does my
dungeon.
investigation pick anything up, or
Um, yeah, it does
I see
actually.
a thing.
You do. Uh, you see, um, laying inside of this cage, not completely laying down, but you see, looks like a possibly a human. Some kind of body is in that cell for sure. You're not sure what it is exactly. Um, and so, Elisabetta, since you're hanging out there, you do notice up ahead the hallway opens into this larger chamber. It's really dark in there. You can't really see what's going on, but it definitely leads to something.
Actually, I was right here.
Hmm.
10 feet. I'm gonna move closer to that hallway.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'll poke in 35.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good room for me.
So as you step on the ceiling, this chamber actually goes up about 20 more feet. So you're just coming out of the opening of this hallway, right on the upper ledge of it. You look down, dark, low shapes thrust out of the still brackish water that fills the 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick black web strands. A balcony set into the north wall overlooks the room and has 2 large thrones atop it, with a red velvet curtain behind them. And yeah, let me put these here. actually the figures you see thrust up out of the ground or the water below you.
In the water?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do?
I just figured it out.
Uh,
Strahd's racist.
Are they
Oh God.
are they
Yeah, that's why there's only humans here.
hostile?
They appear to be kind of sluggishly trying to climb towards you. They're just kind of animating out of this water. Yeah, they seem like they're probably hostile.
Are they coming towards me?
Yeah, they're let out this low gargling like
Oh,
as they're coming out
start blasting.
naturally. Okay, which one are you going for first?
Closest one.
Okay. Pretty sure that hits. Let me double check here. That is gonna hit.
10 feet back.
Okay. Go ahead. Actually, that's gonna knock both of these guys prone back in the water here.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
We'll go for this one.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a D100 for that as well. Very good. Okay.
Is this raised up over here?
It is. It's a balcony that hangs over, and it's got the throne sitting atop it.
I totally want to slam him into that wall.
Okay. It actually the wall is farther behind
Above
underneath.
the wall. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
as you do that, though, you get to roll another damage die. That was a very exceptional blast to the face.
D10.
Oh, yeah, you just annihilate this thing. One go around, just blam, just you see the nasty rotting bits of this corpse fly all over through the water.
And then I'm gonna go straight across.
Okay. Ooh, 18. Okay.
And then that 10 feet back. That one's hitting a wall though, right?
That's in the wall.
Oh.
Dang.
Wah, wah.
All right. Yeah, you slam that one into that wall. Anything else you got, at least about that?
What's the range of my bonus action?
Depends on what you're trying to do here.
It's 30 feet. I was gonna push him into the wall again, but I can't do that.
Okay.
It's too far away.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'll push this one. Just fuck him.
which one was that?
Right here.
This one here? Okay.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna push him 5 feet down, south.
Okay.
Strength of 20. You got save.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm gonna give him
Oh, sorry.
disadvantage on that because he's.
Strength 17. My bad.
Yeah, doesn't do it. He's laying on the ground or laying in the water. He's kind of just slightly floating on top as you drag him and throw him a little farther down.
That's all for now.
Okay. RC, you're standing in this room, water all over the floor. What do you do?
Shuffle. Assuming this is the door and these are the cells, I'm going to continue this way. So 5, 10, 15. Oh, look, I did all my movements.
you
This
are
is
at the door.
unfortunately never going to stop until I can find a way to like nip the skull and somehow get it on its path started to where it needs to be.
Yes.
We may actually have a solution to that now.
Oh, good. I was on purposely not listening so I didn't spoil it for myself. So I could hear it fresh like I'm supposed to.
No, well, we haven't discussed it, but Haley, me has idea.
I am all for it. All right, so assuming this is
Well,
the
our
door,
friends just got freed.
All right.
I am going to try and open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you reach down, you give it a push, and it opens right up.
Oh, good. At least one harassment I don't have to deal with. Unfortunately, no, actually, since I didn't have to do any trapping, that was actually my bonus action, free action, whatever. Door handle.
Yep.
I can action shuffle some more.
Okay. You're gonna dash.
5, 10, 15. Look at that. I found people.
You did. You also found something else, unfortunately.
Oh no!
All right. As you step there, you feel a familiar feeling underneath your feet as a column of water blows up around you again, and you find yourself. This time, at least, the cell is opened.
RC, standing in the cell. Sigh. Long, drawn out, metallic, empty can. Sigh. And then
um,
a slight creak like, mother, son of a.
you do feel below you as you kind of get your footing in this room. It feels like there's something metallic scattered across the floor here.
Alright. Reach down and see what it is.
So you scoop out a handful of whatever this is. Looks like some electrum pieces.
That is extremely weird.
Yeah, it's
Well,
full.
whatever handful I have in my hand, I will pocket for now.
Okay.
Because I really don't want to spend the time to gather them all up.
Yeah, you get a good handful of about 25 electrum pieces.
Alrighty.
All right.
Sounds like the makings of a new battery. I'll take it.
So, Haley, that's going to bring us to your turn. You just freed Stella. What do you do?
Okay, I look over at Father Lucian's door. I watch Borkin do his thing. Borkin doesn't open it. Haley comes over and she will attempt to break that one too now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that athletics check. Yeah, you come back.
That was almost the one.
You come back. You're like, Borkin, let me show you how it's done. And you give it a roundhouse, and the door swings open.
Oh, you're able to keep your feet on the ground and your head above water. Oh.
Borkin,
You're so
I
tall.
dropped kicked a lock. That's what you keep forgetting. We gotta drop kick shit.
I can't
Also,
jump.
hello,
I
Father Lucian.
can't touch the ground in here.
Part of me wants to pick up Borkin and put him on football just for shits and giggles, but I'm not going to do it. But that is a funny idea. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, we got Stella, we got Lucian, and I can see we got somebody else in a cage over there.
Mhm.
Well, Elizabeth saw me for a moment.
I probably didn't.
Oh,
Nope.
back turned.
I'm
Yep.
looking the other way.
Yeah, Lisa
So
Bet is
let's see here.
focused.
Okay, so that was 5. So 10, 15, 20. Hello?
So as you approach there, Haley, you see an unconscious body kind of looks like he was slumped against the wall, and he's kind of just started to float in the water a little bit. It looks like the unconscious body of Emil.
Wait, the meal that
Emil, yeah.
Haley's like, it's a meal! I don't know how, but he's here. Okay. Hey, that rock worked for Strahd then.
All right.
Very
Haley.
interesting.
Yeah. Haley will move out of the way and go Borkin. Because I already did my action, which was kicking the lock for Mother Lucian.
Okay. So that's gonna bring us to Borkin's turn.
All right, I got this. gonna try and do the same thing, but this time he sets the crowbar in. Wait, is the door open?
Yes, the one by Haley is actually
Oh,
actually
it
no,
is
it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry.
Okay. Like Lucian's out.
Father Lucian is out. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he would try and get that other lock pried open. He'd set the crowbar in there, and then like get it like locked into the thing and like walk his way up the wall so he's like perpendicular to it, and then just full on legs and arms just like go for it.
Okay.
Full
If it
on
opens, he
dropkick.
just if he like if it does open, he just falls back into the water.
All right. Go ahead and roll me that athletics check.
I all right, yep, that's it.
Just tink off the middle and fall into the water.
This is so unfortunate being short sometimes.
Haley just kind of slowly face palms.
So, anything else working?
Fucking nope.
Okay. So, Father Lucian's gonna come around and kind of see what's going on. He's moving a little slow, but he comes up and he sees the body in there. He's like, oh, and he grabs his symbol on his chest. And he kind of holds out his hand as this faint glow comes out. You see this magical energy go into him, and he's going to cast a spell. Actually, before he does this, I guess he'd ask, "Is this a friend or a foe?"
Friend.
This is very well.
If I'm remembering correctly.
He's going to cast
Hang on.
Cure Wounds on him. Right. And you see Emil's eyes open. He says, "How long have I been here?"
Too long?
That is, yes. He kind of just puts his head up against the wall for a minute. You can see, like, as he lifts his hands up out of the water a little bit, they are severely, like, wrinkled, like, pruned up really bad. He looks really cold as well. So that's going to bring us back to Elisabeta's turn. You see these things all in the water below you. What do you do?
Keep on blast.
All right.
We go for the non-prone ones first.
Okay.
So we go north.
Okay. 28 will do it.
10 feet back into the wall.
Okay.
He sits not close enough.
Would my
You can angle it, yeah.
Would my
There we go.
passive perception be able to pick up the fact that Elizabeth is in a fight right now?
Passive perception.
I guess 16.
I'd say not quite. You can definitely hear some shuffling around in there, but as far as Borkin knows, RC and Elisabeth is still back there. Who knows what they're doing?
Not by choice.
You
Again.
definitely heard a little bit of spouts of water blowing up behind you. Yeah.
Same one.
Okay. All right. All right. You dismantle that one as it's pounded against the wall.
Raid going into the wall.
Yep.
Alright. Straight across.
Okay. 20 will hit. Yeah. 13. Okay, that one does he kind of his he's slammed up against the wall a couple times. You see his arm fall off, and he kind of picks it up and just pops it right back into place, and he starts to kind of try to climb out of the water again.
I will. Oh wait. You know what? I'll go walk into the room. Oh no, it's up, isn't it?
It is up, so you're kind of above the doorway right now.
So how?
It's a 50-foot square room, so you were about
Oh, I'm not even close to the
yeah
ceiling.
yeah it's way up there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna push this one then.
Okay,
Just fuck that one again.
push him down again.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6. So you're just blasting these couple up here, and you just look over like throw him,
Yeah.
slam him
Push
against
him into the wall.
yeah. All right. Anything else, Elisabetta?
No, that'd be all.
All right.
Pushing things is fun.
Stella is gonna come out. She's still a little wary of the panther, but she kind of comes up behind Borkin, and then she kind of like walks into you. She's like, "Oh, right, right, right," and then RC, that's gonna bring us back to your turn. You there, RC?
Hang on.
Or can you hear Stella behind you? Keep it together, Stella. Keep it together.
I think everybody at this point is probably chanting that. Meanwhile, poor RC. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move.
No. This gate's open.
It is.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Wave.
All right. So that's it for URC. We're gonna go back over to Haley. You see Emil conscious in there now. What do you do?
Okay. Refresh my memory as a player. We knew Emil had come to the tower before, or because I know I found a letter from Emil.
You
think.
guys found Emil barely clinging to life, almost freezing to death in this tower up in the
Right.
Solika Pass.
And then his footsteps disappeared because of the rock. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you guys left him there. You came back and wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, there was hoof prints and a couple sets of shoe prints
Okay.
that disappeared.
Yes. Which we assumed the rock took him when the rock attacked us. So
I also don't think I told you guys that he's also a werewolf.
no, you told us.
Okay, cool.
Milk?
Because
Yeah, we did that.
remember we were looking for him because of his mate.
Yeah,
'Cause
we got bad news for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haley ain't gonna break that news. That's a werewolf situation, but Haley is going to try to break that lock.
Okay.
So here we go again. Come on. Oh, since Borkin put the crowbar in there, Haley's gonna kick the crowbar to hopefully help with knocking it loose.
Okay. If you're kicking the crowbar, I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Cool.
What? I didn't get advantage for a full body try?
You're not
Actually,
tall enough.
You did use a crowbar. I guess you would have had advantage, Porkin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've had a crowbar both times.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would say if let's have Borkin roll with advantage to see if he gets it, because I got a 21 on that advantage. So
Okay.
I mean, if that opens it, then it doesn't really matter. I was just saying, like, why am I not getting advantage?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
because you're
Porkin.
too
That was my
short
fault.
and you have to do a run and jump drop kick where Haley just has to stand there and just go kick.
No, I said that I wasn't doing a drop kick. I was I was pinning it in so I could like use leverage and then walking my feet up the sidewall and then full on body like trying to do a deadlift but like sideways.
Yes, you did. That was my bad, Borkin. I'm sorry.
Well, I want to give Borkin the credit, so I want to say I want to give him that advantage roll so we see if he actually pops it, because that'll save me an action.
Okay, so Haley steps out of the way and says, would you care to try again, Borkin?
Oh, look!
Can't quite get it.
Okay, then Haley does it. That's the 21.
Full frustration. Borkin, you come up and you just like, I've had it with these doors, and it just comes right open. Like, you didn't even have to try. Pretty sure you loosened it up with the first one.
Then I just fall into the water after it opens. 2 seconds later, pop up. Got it!
All right. So.
Yeah, fuck that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the door.
Haley and Borkin, you see a meal there. What do you guys do?
Well, Father Lucian did heal him a little bit, right?
He did.
So, Haley's gonna go over and try to help him up to his feet at least.
Okay.
It's good to see you again. We thought you got taken by the giant bird. Apparently you didn't, but we killed it.
He says, no, it was that vampire bastard. Didn't have the strength to fight him off.
Oh, the guy we get to kill now. Goody.
He says, yes, let's go. We don't tired of looking at this place.
Yeah. And Haley will kind of help him out of the cell.
All right, 2 questions. So by this place, do you mean just this cell? And if you don't mean just this cell, do you mean the whole castle? Because there's something I gotta tell you. We don't plan on leaving right now, because we're here to kill a motherfucker.
He says, so be it then. He says, this is all I've really got to see of the castle. I suppose a tour wouldn't hurt.
Good to hear. Good to have another one of my kind around.
Hey, Borkin?
Yeah, what?
Hate to burst your bubble, buddy, but, what about Stella and Lucian? We can't leave them here.
Well, I didn't think that far ahead. What are we gonna do? Escort them all the way back out of the castle we just spent so much trouble to get into?
Well, I was thinking Emil could escort them.
Well, I guess that would work as well.
And
I got some stuff. And he just like opens up his bag.
And maybe they could take the giant skull that RC's carrying and, deliver it to where it needs to go.
They see me down the hall.
Hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, it could probably work.
Yeah.
Here you go. You could have this, and he just pulls out a crossbow, pulls out a bunch of silvered arrows, crossbow bolts. No, he doesn't have any crossbow bolts. So he pulls out a crossbow. He's like, I ain't got any bolts, but here's a crossbow.
Haley will hand him 5 crossbow bolts because that's something she has.
Okay.
So I got a stake. Here's a stake. You can have that.
Okay.
Just like he just got a bunch of like random little items. He's got a dagger he'll give to him, and like a few other. Just like it's nothing really serious because he's gotten rid of most things that aren't useful in the immediate, in his immediate needs. But
no, he
does have a few weapons and items that he can give him.
And there's also
he gives him the rapier.
Room. There's also that room where we had a bunch of the skeletons with armaments and whatnot. So we just tell him where that is.
They were in pretty bad shape, from what you could recall.
It's better than nothing.
It's true.
Plus, like, we got Father Lucian. Speaking of which, Haley's gonna look at Father Lucian. We're kind of banged up as she points at Fuzzball at her.
He says, of course, children. And he starts to cast a spell. Borkin, as Father Lucian's going to cast these spells on you guys as Borkin, you hand a crossbow to Stella, a dagger to Emil, a rapier to Father Lucian. They're just like, what do we do with these? Oh, right, and
Well,
switch it
I'm
around.
not using them.
Kind of switch it around, crossbow, maybe him.
All
Yeah.
your old gear. All your old gear.
Yep.
Yeah, you correct the passing out of the weapons there. As Father Lucian will start off by casting. He's just not children. Who's banged up the worst?
I'm only missing 1 hit point right now. I need a short rest to like recharge my stuff. Other than that, but I'm good.
Haley will point out that Fuzzball. Oh wait, no, Fuzzball's curse can't be lifted, can it?
It cannot.
Damn it! Ah!
You could try. You could try if you want to ask Father Lucian to try something. You could try.
Well, Fuzzball, she can't heal up more than what she's at. Could you take a look at her and see if you can fix that? Though I doubt it.
I assume you've had a run-in with the undead. So,
Yeah, they attacked Valaki, and well, we took care of the situation before we came running here. After we heard you all were kidnapped. We haven't found Marina yet, though.
so no, you all must hurry. There's no telling what the vampire did with her. He kind of
Trust me, he hurts her. He's dead.
He kneels down and kind of pulls Fuzzball up by the chin. Fuzzball looks at him and he grabs his holy symbol once again and casts restoration on him. So that will fix it.
Oh, I could use that for sure.
Okay.
Because I'm still negative on health, so then I guess I could use that and a heal then. Because I forgot that I'm down 12 total hit points right now.
Okay. That was his action, so that's all he can do for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm willing to sit here with him until he's able to do something again.
All
Yeah.
right.
Meanwhile, we have no idea what's going on with Elizabeth, and I don't
Not
think
a
any of us
clue.
thought to ask.
Not a clue.
For Borkian, it's just like, well, it was really hard to get through this water. I can only doggy paddle so fast.
All right, Elisabetta.
I'd always jump on my panther and ride it through the water.
It's gonna bring us back to you, Elisabetta.
Oh, there's another one down there.
There is.
I shoot the one across.
Okay. Ooh, 30, yep. Slamming him back, okay.
You still alive? Oh, here, this one, sorry.
Oh, that one, okay. That one is definitely dead.
Alright, perfect. Now I'll do the one that's standing.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit. I just realized this is a big mess up on my part. I forgot to roll initiative for them. I'm like, why haven't they moved?
I mean, they're not in get to me, but still, they can try.
Yeah, it don't really matters, but
it's just fucking target practice at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for.
Yeah, you got them. You got it.
You take 1 splash damage because that's all they can do is they just splash.
They can't even reach me. I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
A menacing glare.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Blasted this one into the wall. What else you got?
One more.
All right, same one?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Knock that one out.
Oh, is it dead?
It is dead, yes.
Nice. I'm gonna push the same one again.
Why not? Insult injury.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a d6.
I'm gonna kill that one purely with my mind.
Yeah.
Push it to the wall.
Just as it thinks it's gonna be able to get up out of this water finally, You slam its head against the wall once more, and it just gives up. It's dead. All right. One more remaining, Elisabetta.
That was 3 attacks, I think,
Yes, it was.
and bonus action. So I'm good.
Okay. So, RC, that brings us back to you.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Pathetically, unfortunately. All right. 5, 10. I have a running guess now on where these traps are. Like, let's see, here, here. Yes.
Yeah. You also know that they seem to close up after they've been activated, so.
In other words, once activated, this should be done.
Correct, from what you've figured out so far.
Let's hope they're done.
There's several trial and errors.
In that case, 15. And then dash. 5, 10, 15. I'm trying to get caught up with everyone else. Hello, I can see the kitty. Wait for me.
So as you enter back into the hallway, you take a deep, not a breath, you just kind of pause for a moment as you continue. You're toof, toof, as the hollow wood below you kind of makes a noise as you walk over, but you pass through just fine.
If RC had anything other than a large metal helmet over his head and actually had real human facial features, you'd see like that anime like dink 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 of like the stress symbols on his forehead right now.
All right. So, do you have an action you want to take, RC?
I had to action dash to get here. And I'm
Correct.
still not caught up to the group.
You're right.
But he's waving at everybody. I'm right here. He's not actually speaking, just like, hey, I'm here. Waves. Hello.
Okay, you see this final zombie run up to the wall, trying to just kind of up the wall at you, Elizabeth, to no avail. Don't think there's anything he can do, but I'm gonna double check. Yeah, he's just clawing the shit out of that wall below you. All right, Haley, you got everyone free.
Okay. So let's see here. Father Lucian's healed up Fuzzball. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Borkin. So here's the thing. The plan we had to take out Strahd got a little fast-tracked, and Haley's just basically going to explain to Lucian the entire situation they are currently in and how they weren't able to get the last task done before they got back to Vallaki. And she asks him, we have the dragon skull to finish the last task, which is return it to, I believe it's supposed to belong, right? The paladins?
Yes.
I don't remember exactly what we were supposed to do with the skull. If we left Bandita at the entrance, so
No, she did.
we hope not. Before we broke in here, so if we give you guys the skull, Emil escorts you and Stella out of here while we continue on to finish Strahd, and rescue Marina, because that's why I'm here, besides, killing his ass, because I'm pissed off at him. Like, there's a rage going on in Haley right now that everyone has only seen when her father was president.
For sure.
And, so, we all heal up. Where's Elizabetta? And that'll be it. It's just Haley spends her entire turn talking.
Okay. So real quick, RC, you actually got platinum, not electrum, so you can adjust that. You had 25 platinum, not 25 electrum.
Well, that's a
That's
difference.
a huge difference.
Huge difference. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Hey, he needs money for artificing, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, technically, well, I was going to say there's still Mr. Watch's fund, but no Mr. Watch and probably no fund now. So
Now, Borkin, you do see a metallic gleam underneath the water next to you, in the cell next to you. However, as it comes up to your turn,
I see a gleam in the cell.
uh, underneath the water, you see some something metallic, uh, several metallic pieces gleaming
Uh-oh.
underneath the water.
Oh yeah, something shiny. I'm in wolf form right now, so shiny. Wag, 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 wag. Grab.
Okay, you get a little handful with your one action. You can scoop up about 25 electrum. That one had electrum
Damn it.
in it. Yeah, and was there
Also, I forgot that while I'm in hybrid form, I have advantage on perception checks with hearing and smell. Forgot about that. And also, I forgot that my dark vision doubles.
right. So yeah, you could probably hear some in the distance, kind of echoing through the hallway, and way
All
out
right,
into the
I'm gonna
hallway.
start. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I said in here. Well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna wait for Lucian to give me that back. I also forgot it is a full moon right now, so at the beginning of every single one of my turns, I heal 10 points of health.
Perfect. So his turn is actually he rolled a 12 for initiative as well, so he can go ahead and do that. Cast that lesser restoration on you.
Yes, what I like to hear, baby.
All right.
Give me that 81 health back.
All right, and yeah, so you're gonna head back into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doggy paddling my way out there, 25 feet at a time.
All right.
That's what I got.
All right. Lisa Betta, you got one more left below you.
Yeah.
It's gonna send it back to where it came from, I suppose. 14 will hit. Yep.
Is it alive?
It is. You knocked. It's bloodied in that first hit, though. Okay. Yep. Still standing.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's gonna be the final nail in the coffin, so to speak.
Perfect.
How do you end this one?
Why?
I'll
Why?
decide
Why have
push
we
it
not
into
had?
the water.
Okay.
It's like Elizabeth just took out an entire room full of zombies without any of us knowing.
She
Stealth
100%
assassin.
did. Yeah.
Me and undead have a thing.
All right. So for now, I'm going to clear out the turn
I
order.
do. Okay. I was going to walk up the rest of this wall to get up to the actual bid ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, you can totally do that. There's chains hanging from the ceiling.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. How much movement would it take me to get up to the corner, the ceiling and wall?
Say about 25.
Okay, so I have 10 feet of movement. So I'll say I'd come out to like right here, but on the actual ceiling.
Okay.
Right.
You are moving through those chains.
Oh, can I not like go around them or anything? Is it like covered?
It's covered in them. There's uh there's these big thick chains just all over the ceiling. But I mean, it's not really impeding you. It's just slightly annoying, I suppose.
Okay.
Dripping wet, slimy chains in your face at all times. Pluck, pluck, pluck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so yeah, well, what all do you guys do? Do you guys want to send Emil and Father Lucian and Stella back out to the entrance to the castle?
I keep on doggy paddling my way to where I heard the sounds that have now just recently stopped. I'm coming, Elizabeth. Don't worry.
You can go ahead and move your
Uh.
token, Borkin.
Haley will discuss a plan with Father Lucian to make sure that they get out safely as she tells him the way they came in and how they snuck around.
Okay, so I can't say I've ever been here before, but I'll try my best to follow your instructions to get out.
Well, if Larkin was still here, I would have wrote something down in a piece of paper with the directions, but yeah, so that's how we got here. Oh, that also reminds me. Any of you can carry like a 200+ pound skull, and she points at RC across the hall.
Emil is kind of just like puts his head down. He's like, I guess.
Leave it to the one and only strong in the group.
So here's the thing:
RC knows his pain.
we need to get this skull to the paladins, and once it's there, Strahd will lose even more of his power, and or his at least connection to it, and we can perform a ritual locking him away and freeing possibly all of Barovia from his tyranny for good. Possibly. At least that's how Elizabeth explained it to me. And
We
Esmeralda.
also haven't been into the Paladins area, so we have no idea whether or not it's safe. So, like, they shouldn't
Yeah.
go there to do that, but they should get the skull out of here, and then we can deal
Yeah.
with that on our way that way.
If we survive.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking at this very optimistically that we all live through this and, live happily forever after and save the whole of Barovia from utter destruction. But, we could also all die in the next 10 minutes.
That's
Sure.
also true. Haley will just point out we just need to get the skull outside of Ravenloft Castle. And then if we survive this, we'll come and take care of that situation.
Emil says,
But-
right, leave it at the front gates. Gotcha.
No! Take it to Velaki.
Son of a
Like-
bitch.
Well, if it helps, we have a dire wolf at the front gates who can carry it once you get there with it.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Bandita's
do.
out there.
Bandita's out there.
I got the impression on our way in she died. Remember in one of the dragon
Oh, that's
And
right.
you
statue
weren't
blasts?
And they
paying
were
attention.
revived.
You weren't paying attention that I used my healer's kit
She
that
did.
I have. That I have. I've used twice now. So, and there's 8 other charges on it. So,
But by the
Okay.
way, I should point out that I have Spare the Dying.
Oh, nice.
I didn't just do
well,
that.
I also have Dummel's dagger on me.
Either way,
Yep.
Bandita's unconscious, but as far as you know, alive at the front gates.
Okay.
They do agree that
Awesome.
they will do it. Emil's not looking too happy about it, but yeah.
I mean, one wolf can talk to another wolf and they'll sort it out, right?
Well, I also gave them something of mine that smells like me to Father Lucian, who she knows very well, or Stella. Either one works because they both. She knows that she can trust both of them, as well as I gave them food and other things like that for the trip.
Okay.
And I will general order the panther to go with them as protection.
Plan.
Alright.
It'll stay with you until sunrise tomorrow. So, actually, it'll stay with you till sunrise tonight. So, that should help protect you guys to get y'all out of here safely. And
Bill says,
Also, I'm going to do a cure wounds on Fuzzball now that she can heal more than 7 points.
okay. Father Lucian actually has 3 more cure wounds if anyone else
Oh.
needs it.
Haley points out that she and Fuzzball kind of need cure wounds because Fuzzball's at 21 and Haley's at 65 out of 81.
Okay, this one's gonna go for you, Haley.
All right. Wait. Oh, that's much better.
This one's for Fuzzball. Says I can do one more. I think that's all the energy I have left in me.
No, that's fine. Anything will help right now.
So, anyone else? RC, I see you over there. Do you need any healing?
Actually, if we could take a short rest, that'd be great, but we only get 2 a day.
If there is no healing needed for RC, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Haley or Fuzzball, whichever one you want, Haley.
Fuzzball. Haley's good now. Haley's 9 points down. She's fine.
Okay,
He
solid.
will
7.
need to save 1 for Bandita if he wants more escort.
Yeah.
He's got it. he's good.
Let's see her. Yeah. Wait. Fuzzball's more than half now. We're good.
Okay, so Emil takes the skull off of your back. He probably would put some ropes around it, kind of tie it to himself, and
Yep.
he's slowly like dragging it through the water.
Without a
There,
doubt, I'm sure he is. Out of like Lucian and Little Miss watched. He's gonna be the only one that can even remotely get this thing out of here.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait a
he's-
minute. Wasn't Stella also learning to be a priestess?
Burke, yes.
Yeah.
was.
So she's probably got some healing spell at this point.
Yeah,
Like 1 cure wounds a day.
Probably.
yeah, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, but Haley gave them
she's
directions
still
on how
in
to
training.
escape the castle from the way they came in.
Wait a minute. I think RC can do one better. I think he can.
If you can draw
I
them
do.
directions.
Well, I was going to say he hands a light crossbow to Stella, which unfortunately has 1 shot, but a 1 shot is better than nothing.
Borkins handed them weapons already, so you're
Oh,
good.
okay.
You
I
need
thought
to
I
pay
was like,
attention.
Yeah, they came out fully loaded. RC as you entered the room.
never going to get rid of this crossbow. No, it's fine.
So, all right.
I didn't realize Borkin was carrying that much. I'll be honest. I'm like, he had his stuff. That's what I thought. I was like, wait, where did he have
I
his
have my
extra?
stuff and all my old stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So
you
doesn't
I
said,
just had all,
okay,
extra
now,
weapons in case I threw one or dropped one or anything like that. I still even had the original pike that you gave me way back at the session,
pike net.
the 3rd
You
session.
gave them the pike net?
Hell yeah, I can't use it, dude.
Okay,
And
no, that's fair.
Emil has a strength stat, so he can
Pike
use it.
net.
So
That's gonna be all right.
So Elisa Beta, what have you been doing in the meantime? Making your way to thrones, maybe?
Why would I use pike net if I can use lightsaber?
No, it's
Well,
true.
this is before you got the lightsaber.
What'd you
though.
give Stella?
She got a crossbow.
She either got, I was gonna say, it was either a crossbow, a dagger. One of them also got an ashen stake, and then somebody also got a silvered rapier.
And I
Okay.
also gave them 5 bolts for the crossbow. Or
You say I've also got a
for their
blowgun and a
crossbow.
whip they can have if they want a little extra.
I would say more ammo for the crossbow would be really good.
I'm out of crossbow ammunition. I gave it all to Haley.
I had a
But I
grand
will
total of
give them-
32. I'm now at 28 because I gave them 5 because that's all I had that I'm thinking of sparing because I still have the original 8 that I get from using the magical bolt.
Okay. What I am
So-
going to hand them though is a spare backpack that I have and 8 torches and 10 rations
Okay.
because they probably need all of that.
I did give them I did give Stella my torch, so I don't have a torch
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Well, I gave them 8 more because they need to get They need to get out of here and then there. And if it's dark and night, which I believe it is, they're going to need it.
It is, yeah. So yeah, you guys stock them up. They're headed out slowly but surely.
They also got a spare. They also have a tinderbox because you need to light the torches and a water skin. So they are set to go.
Ready for a long hike back to Valaki.
Yes.
Well, they'll need all of it.
Yes.
Well, they'll get Bandita, and Bandita will help them.
Yes.
But Haley does, like, before Father Lucian walks away, she says, "I promise I'll get Marina out,
He says,
whether I live or die." By the way, how did Strahd get you guys? Anyways, we thought Valaki was safe from him.
he says, I remember lots of flames and his vampires and werewolves flooded the church. And before I knew it, I don't know what happened. I woke up here.
But he did take her, right? Because she went missing at the same time you both went missing.
He says the vampires and werewolves just took over. They didn't kill us. Maybe they took us to him. I don't know. I don't remember.
All right. Well, be safe. Just so you know, Lady Watchers, I let her free before we left because basically if we all survive this and she protects the village like she promises, I said she can go. So, yeah.
Says, oh dear. What did Nikolai say about that?
Nikolai's dead.
He is? Oh, it's terrible.
He was on a pike in front of our mansion.
Is there even a Vlaki to go back to?
Well, if we take care of Strahd, maybe we can rebuild Valaki. The orphanage is still standing, if that helps.
He says, good, the children are safe. He says, so we need to get back as soon as possible. It's still a good day's journey.
Just, be careful, and, we'll let you know if we survive. Or, well, you'll know. You'll see a bunch of eagles.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. Hey, lady, he says, may the morning Lord be with you. He says,
Also with you.
blessed be your souls.
Mercy is the
Haley
as his
believes in the
walkway
morning
goes.
Lord.
Make sure you check on my apprentice. She should have more supplies for you.
He says, well, we got to get there alive first, but we'll be sure everyone's safe upon our arrival.
Safest place in Valaki right now is actually the house that my apprentice already fortified.
It's very good. So we'll make shelter there until you all get back if we make it there alive.
She just nods,
Um,
shakes his hand like good luck.
So Elisabetta, where you're at now, two large wooden thrones rest on this balcony. Behind the thrones hangs a red velvet curtain about 30 feet long, and the ceiling here is 10 feet high. So you're actually on the ceiling there, but
No, I dropped down. I'm sitting in the throne.
oh, perfect. Yeah.
Laid cross, waiting for everyone else.
So as you sit there in your throne, everybody, you walk into this room, and through the darkness up ahead, you see the balcony. You see the two thrones on top of the balcony. One of them's occupied.
She just shakes his head.
Haley
By the way,
will look up
important
and go,
question.
Elisabetta, you don't own the castle yet.
I should guys to show up.
Well, sorry. We had to free Stella and Lucian, and apparently we found a meal.
So,
Can Morgan even get up here?
I got my ring of jumping active still.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, Mom, is Keystone in this room?
Oh, God.
How high is the balcony?
So for RC's question, you can definitely look around if you so choose. It's gonna take a minute to thoroughly look through this room. As far as how high that is,
Do we need to drop a rope or something for them? Why do we need
It's
to leave?
7 feet above the water surface.
Alright.
10 feet above the floor. So, possibly. I guess really might be able to jump actually.
Borkin takes his rightful place at the right hand of the queen.
I do want to go move the curtain. Actually, no, I'm gonna move it in my mind.
Okay. Borkin, you look over and you see Elisabetta turn towards the velvet curtain behind you, and Elisabetta, you just kind of do a wave as the curtains go and open up to a door standing behind it.
Oh, I was gonna leave the room.
Perfect. Borkin's favorite door kick.
Oh shit.
Well, it's not kicking birds, but it's close.
It's up there.
Meanwhile, Haley's gonna try to figure out how to get Fuzzball up there.
RC grabs Fuzzball and throws him up there.
So,
Don't you throw my wolf around!
RC, are you spending the time to search through this room?
I gave it a once over. I've got the item called Eagle Eyes. So if I can't walk through and roll better than my passive perception, I'm giving up for the moment. I'm still going to keep an eye out, but if I don't see it, just in an offhand glance,
Okay.
it's not worth my time. So again, grab Wolf, chuck Wolf up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
Borkin
carry.
is still a little.
Catch.
Borkin is still a little peeved that you didn't save anybody for Borkin to kill in this room, so he's excited for the next thing that he gets to kill.
Too slow.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know what's ahead.
All
I
right.
don't think that goes up.
Goddamn door.
So
Now it's just a competition of Borkin and Elizabeth killing things. The rest of the castle.
Borkin and
It's like
Elizabeth.
Legolas to get me.
Do you
Okay,
guys?
how bad does RC throw my damn wolf? God.
Well, he comes up.
Yeah.
Just not where I want him.
Okay. So real quick, Elisabetta and Borkin, do you guys continue on, or do you wait for the rest of the party to join up with you?
I think Borkin charge it.
Charging. Okay.
I already kicked the door.
Okay. So you guys, you other three can make it up. It's gonna take a minute.
All right.
But
I'm sure we can rope it around.
What rope? I ain't got no. Oh, you got rope.
I got 50 feet of hemp rope still.
I'm gonna say I'm fresh out of rope. I had 3 chunks of rope, and I'm all out of rope now.
Yeah, you left your rope behind. Haley kept bringing hers back with her.
okay.
I
So
tried, but I was thinking ahead of trying to climb out. Okay.
Elisabetta and Borkin, as you open up this door, this room is 30 feet square, rising to a 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentions spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of colored crystal. No two stones are the same color. I'm going
Sounds
to
like puzzle time.
share that with you really quick. Overhead, a wood framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seeming unable to run down into the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. Uh, 2 9-foot tall statues of knights on horseback poised to charge with swords drawn stand in deep alcoves facing each other on the eastern and western side of the brazier, and the brazier sits between them. Sits between them.
Oh shit, I closed it.
I can share it with you again.
I was zoomed in, thank you.
I vote Master's Tomb or Master's Bride. Both of them sound like things I can kill.
Well, we were told he's in his crypt, right?
Yeah, which would be the Master's tomb, right?
Okay.
Could also be where
So
Coffin's
assuming
hide,
that
but
all
Coffin's
these-
Yeah.
hide. Is my guess.
I would say Coffin's hide, but
And I wonder if this is one way.
Well, we're also assuming that this plaque isn't lying.
that is also true.
Nah, these things don't lie.
Wow,
That's-
faith, way too much faith.
That is the hourglass inscription.
Okay, vital leads to Mountain Spire, orange Castle's Peak, red to lure of what you seek.
Well, technically, we don't need his
Coffin's
tomb yet
hide.
because we need him to go poof and go to his tomb. Then we need him. That's where because that ritual's not going to stay place. You know what I mean?
or we could go to the tomb first and then chain it shut or do whatever we have to do to keep it closed so when we kill him, he goes into it already sealed.
Assuming that's the way it works. Does that the way it works? We got some vampire slayers here. Would that work?
Borkin and Elizabetta would know that more than Haley would right now.
I'm literally a vampire, so
Yeah,
Well,
and
kinda
Borkin
vampire.
studied and Borkin studied the lore for Strahd, so Haley just
You
knows
want,
some information.
I would
want me
think.
to roll something about it?
I don't think there's anything we could do that would contain him if he wanted to get out.
All right, so we go for the murder first.
Agreed. Like what?
I,
What a
uh,
chain? He
but
just
that-
like he'd just teleport or something. He's the
So
most powerful vampire around.
I will point out that there's also 3 doors in the rear wall of this room as well.
Ah, perfect. I know what I'm going to do while you guys figure that out.
Uh,
First, I'm going to look at these side statue things. What these be?
Yeah, what the fuck are those?
So you can roll. Let's see. So they look like they are just without having to roll. They look like they are just 2 iron statues. Each is a horse and a rider, and they look inseparable. They look to just be in a charging pose, facing each other towards the brazier.
I stab one of them in the neck.
oh
See,
no.
I look for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh fuck!
I knew it.
That looks like a trap. I should probably stab it.
I mean, it's not the worst logic he's ever had.
This is true.
I feel like he's done worse things.
He
And
gets
he'll probably
killed by
do
a
more
werewolf.
worse
You
things.
can't get worse than that. Ugh. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Do I get to roll my attack first?
Right where you want to be for
yeah.
technical reasons, right, Elizabetta?
I'd like going first to the caster, but it's fine.
Go ahead and roll me that attack roll, Borkin.
Well, that wasn't very good.
Some of us just got healed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, realizing that I healed during a full moon, Borkin is even more reckless than he normally would be.
Of course. 16 isn't going to hit on that one, Borkin. However,
Oh, is it? Oh, what the fuck?
However, it moves to your turn. So, yeah.
I start laying into its ass.
Okay. 22 will hit.
Okay. Okay.
24 will hit. You see these statues coming to life as they start to swing their swords. Okay, so that's gonna be
It's one-handed.
okay. So 8, so 12, 14, and
That's if it's
5.
against an undead target. If it's 12,
Okay, so 8,
so it would just be
13,
8.
5. Okay, so that's 26 damage in total. Okay. All right, yeah, you are able to connect some. You got a bonus action or movement?
Bonus action was to apply Slayer's Prayer.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
And no, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay in between him and everybody else.
Okay. So RC, you go to inspect this thing for traps, and suddenly it starts moving as you hear Porkin laying into the other one over there.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
What do you do?
Completely inexplicably, like there's no reason why he should have moved at all.
Yeah, well,
It may forever remain a mystery.
Gordon just whistling.
as it moves, RC just unflinchingly just reaches back, pulls out the long neck, sticks the barrel under its chin, and goes, hit, click.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping for something epic like a crit.
14 is
Why,
gonna
Wheaton?
miss, unfortunately.
So it probably sees the barrel and goes, what the? Oh, no, no!
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you may have fucked up. It's fair warning.
Kind of figured that was going to
Unsurprising.
happen.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh,
RC bonus action.
yes. Bonus action. Wow.
12 is also gonna miss.
No kidding. Ouch. Alright. Well, that's my turn. Hi, guys. I'm over here. I was called RC. In a moment, I'll be called Stain.
All right. So it's gonna be this one's turn first. RC.
Yeah, no, I'm right there, so not surprised.
Yeah. It's gonna start slashing with its sword.
Uh-huh.
20 to hit. Um,
Uh,
and a 16.
20 would have hit, but I use a spell slot and cast Shield. My AC is now 25, and it misses.
Perfect. Okay. That's gonna be that one's turn. Haley, you see your friends getting knocking around some iron statues. What do you do?
Okay. Well, this is going to be a tough one, but I'm going to who knows how smart these golems are. Haley is going to use command on that one. And she's going to tell it to grovel. Got to beat a DC 12 saving throw.
Okay.
Mommy.
But yeah,
Sorry. Okay.
the target falls prone and then ends its turn. This won't activate till its turn.
Okay. Which one were you targeting with that, Haley? Sorry.
The one by RC.
RC. Okay. So it's a wisdom save. Got an 18 on the save.
Damn it, succeeded. Didn't do shit. Crap. I
Yes.
tried, RC. I tried.
Uh.
Okay, and then Haley will then have Fuzzball attack that one.
Okay.
Alright. Fuzzballs. Alright. Advantage. Bite him, girl! 18?
18, unfortunately, is also going to miss.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, these things are big and tough.
Okay, well, Fuzzball's second attack. 27.
27 will hit.
Sweet.
14 piercing.
14 piercing damage. Good girl!
Okay.
Also, it has to succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw, or it is knocked prone.
Okay. 24 on the strength save. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as Fuzzball goes to bite it, she's got her silver maul on,
Mm-hmm.
clanks down onto it, and the iron golem just looks down at her. Doesn't look affected.
She'll just growl. And that'll be my turn because my action was casting that command spell.
Okay. All right. Lisa Betta is going to bring us to you.
We're at the shadow spawn.
Mm-hmm. Good move.
Drop it right there.
Okay.
And then I'll try it. So I'm gonna I'll form as dread.
Okay. And that's a bonus action for that.
Yes, that's 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Very nice.
Nice,
And
then-
then my shadow spawn will attack.
Okay.
Let me mark this. I have that. Now I'm also concentrating. Then shadow spawn's going to do.
All right. 20.
11.
Yep, that'll hit. Okay.
11 total damage.
All right.
17.
17 is going to miss.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Right. So you do get a successful attack on the shadow spawn, or with the shadow spawn, rather, and the other one is going to get to take its turn.
Come on, then, you big bitch.
Right.
Did my attack look like it hurt him, especially, or one way or the other?
Yours does look like it affected him.
Did my shadow spawn's attack affect him?
Yours also affected him, Elisabetta.
Cool.
Oh.
They can bleed.
That means they can die.
Damn right. I'm killing them both.
This is actually poison damage, not fire, but that's the
Oh, okay.
hard work. However, I do need to make. I need all three of you to make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 19.
All right. Constitution for Fuzzball. Nope.
That's not a 19.
That is not a 19.
Nope.
Nope, doesn't quite do it. So, guess they're all going to take some damage.
What?
Whoops.
Oh no.
This might be bad news bears, guys.
That's
We
a lot of
just
fucking
healed
damage.
up.
It is a lot of damage. $38. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Oh no.
That is
Fuzzball.
gonna be poison damage.
Yeah, so I actually take that damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just hear Haley scream at the top of her goddamn lungs.
Is Haley conscious?
No, Haley's conscious, but
Oh.
Fuzzball just died again.
Ooh. Oh bueno.
Fuzzball only had 35 hit points.
All right. With that, it's going to bring us to Borkin, standing face to face with it.
Awesome. So I immediately gain 10 health back.
Perfect. So far, Borkin, no regrets.
No regrets. I have absolutely no qualms with this decision at all. Bonus action, add favored foe as well on top of this target. So now it has Slayers and favored foe on it.
Okay, this is a rational decision this time. 23 will hit. 17 is going to miss. Right. 13 damage. Plus 4, 17, and 20. All right. Yeah, you slash into this thing. It definitely looks like it's affecting him. He's, yeah, gave him a 1-2. Well, one of them hit.
Do the whole like one finger on each side of the nostril thing, blowing out like fucking the poison out of my nose and spitting. You'll have to do better than that, son of a bitch.
It just looks at you and kind of his head turns towards you. It's just like, ooh, and it lifts up its arm, ready to go again. Anything else, Morgan?
I just put out my arms and say, "Go ahead, fucking hit me."
Okay.
That's all he's got.
All right, RC, what do you got?
Try this again.
19 is gonna barely miss.
It's quite an AC this one's got.
They got pretty large AC. It's 20.
Yeah.
Got your bonus action there.
I do. I was just checking something. I prepared a spell, and I'm just now realizing that, technically speaking, for a construct, I could absolutely wreck its world with this spell. And I'm probably going to end up doing that the next round.
All right.
I was just hoping to save it.
If you can do road wrecking, you should do that now.
Yeah,
Well, I already
we're
used my
not.
action, so unfortunately.
You did.
Because I don't think anybody else is gonna live.
So 27 is gonna hit.
10 points of force damage, pushed back 5 feet, which, it's. Don't know if it's going to
Yeah, you can
do
roll me a
anything.
d6.
Kind of throw it into the wall.
Kind of the same rules apply with these as a werewolf. So, yeah, that's a 13 damage for this one. Yeah, you the musket doesn't break through, but the little shoulder cannon, yeah, you get some oomph on that one. Anything else, RC?
No, that works. Unfortunately, at the end of my turn, my shield drops. My AC goes back down to normal, but it was well earned or well spent.
Okay. So I'm gonna need a con save from RC and the Shadow Spawn.
If this is for the poison breath, I get advantage because not advantage. I'm sorry. I have resistance, which is advantage. Yes, yes.
No.
No,
No,
resistance
that's
is
not
not
really
advantage.
advantage.
No, sorry. I have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and poison damage. So yes,
Yeah.
I have advantage on the roll, and I take half damage from poison damage.
Yep. That is true with that. Warforged.
Yes, one of the few good things about being a Warforged.
So the Shadow Spawn does succeed. And you got 25 on yours. Yep, those are both successes. So you guys will both take half of 43. So that is 21 points of poison damage.
And I
Which
take
is
half of that, which is 11, right?
Yes. Yeah, 11.
I was rough balling, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah, no, you're right. 11.
Still hurt,
Or
but not that much. I just kind of stand there. I take it. I barely flinch, and I look at him like, "That's it."
actually, 20. So actually, that would only be 10. That wouldn't be 11. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's round down.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like in having to do calculations. Anyway, yeah, that's only
Math
10.
is not my strong suit.
All right, it's going to bring us to Haley.
All right. Haley's bringing out the big guns. She's gonna conjure animals, and she's gonna summon 2 dire wolves.
All right. You want to give that a little thing a shot here?
Let me get them both out here.
Be right back.
Oh, Haley's pissed off. It just fucking killed Fuzzball.
Are you trying to get those into combat range with this one?
Yeah, they're going after that one.
Okay, so I think only one's going to be able to on that one.
All right. Then I will put.
They're both kind of tied up here.
Yeah. Well, nothing says they can't. Like.
They can move in, attack.
Yeah, they can move in, attack, and then move out. I'm fine with if you're okay with that.
That'll work. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean they're big enough. All right. So let me get my
And
my
my
dire
character
wolf.
with his size says I can share the space of an allied creature, so they could stand over my head.
That is true. They have no
Alright.
feature there yet.
Okay, so that was my action. Oh, I got to roll initiative for them as well. I forgot.
You can just click on them and click the initiative button.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for the 2 of them because they share the same initiative. So
Okay.
they're at 16.
16. That'll work. I'm gonna
Alright.
resort this here. Go down to Haley.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So it's still my turn.
Mhm.
Okay, so that was my action. And my bonus action, since Fuzzball is down. Oh damn, I can't do Hunter's Mark and have those both out at the same time. Duh. I think I will. No, that's my turn. That is my turn.
All right, that's gonna take us to Elisabetta.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the one with my shadow.
Actually, can I move Haley real quick?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm just gonna move her kind of back here behind Elisabetta.
Fair play. All right.
Get away from that poison. That hurt.
20. Okay, which one are you going for, Elisabetta?
Shadow spawn one, left side.
Okay, that one barely hits its AC. 11.
Plus another 2, so 13. Push it 10 feet back.
Yeah.
If I don't do anything.
Yeah.
Is it immune to the damage?
It is not. It's kind of the same rules as a werewolf. It's not an attack per se.
Wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
To be frightened?
Yeah, 7 on the wisdom
Is
save.
it frightened?
It is frightened.
Holy shit! I didn't think that was gonna work.
I'm gonna say I didn't think constructs can hit
I
that.
thought it was 100%
wait.
immune.
I'm sorry. It is immune to being
Okay,
frightened.
okay.
Yeah.
I expected that, so that's fine.
Yeah, I was like, I was fully expecting it to be like, now,
I was
not
like, you know
frightened.
what? I'm gonna try it, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry to get the upset. 15's gonna miss.
Nope.
Nope, that ain't gonna do it either.
Ooh.
That will hit. Okay.
Hello, Shadow Spawn.
Yeah. That's almost bloodied.
God, that's fucking amazing.
That'll hit, yeah.
It's literally a PC. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna go stand right here now.
Okay. Good move.
Big
Good
fat
move.
case of don't want to be here no more. This is a bad place. This is a
I'm
bad
a
place.
Shadow Spawn to tank. It's fine. I'll make another one.
All right. I'm actually gonna roll these physically. That makes more sense here.
You said that one's bloodied?
No, I said it's almost kind of
Almost.
bloodied.
Oh.
Almost.
That's
Keywords,
easy.
unfortunately. Almost.
All right.
Long road off from actual.
All right, so this one's gonna go to Borkin first. 29 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay, these attacks are magical.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
All right.
Working.
I
Ha
will
ha!
use. I will use one of my psionic die to mitigate some of that damage.
All right. This next one's gonna go for the dire wolf. $32 to hit. That's gonna be 24 bludgeoning. I hope they don't have a 32 AC. That would be terrible.
Give me a chance, I'll make it.
That's gonna be this top one here. All right, Borkin, that's gonna bring us back to your turn.
All right. Get some more health right back. Oh, wipe some blood off of his nose. I can do this all fucking day. And yeah, he's just gonna lay into him again.
All right.
Oh, he hit my
Ooh.
wolf. I completely missed that.
He totally did. 24
Oh.
bludgeoning. Is it slaying?
And then, since he, let's see here. Yeah, let's attack him with the whip too for my bonus action.
Okay.
Don't you have the shield on?
Yeah, I have the shield on, so cancel that whip.
Yeah, that is true.
I will instead do. I just psionic recovery, get my point back, but then also subsequently spend that point on the hit the shot that hit.
Okay. You can do that? I believe that you probably can, but
Yeah, I can use psionic recovery to get one of my psionic energy dice back. So I would have used it and then immediately use my bonus action to get it back.
okay. All right. So 9 radiant on that one. Okay, and then another 4. All right.
When Borkin starts snowballing, he has a lot of extra damage that he just tacks on each turn. He's just like, and also this damage, also this damage.
For sure. So
It
yeah,
takes him a few turns to get warmed up, but when he's in the swing of things, he starts fucking shit up.
yeah. So you guys are
Lily hasn't started shooting yet either. She's just used spells.
you guys are definitely landing some attacks on these. They feel pretty solid. They are very resilient creatures. They are taking a good brunt of y'all's damage going on. That's going to bring us up to RC's turn next.
Oh, all right. RC, seeing how this fight is taking, which is a while, if he was anything other than a warforged, you'd see a smirk as he reaches a hand out. But, from everybody else's perspective, it's just flat face expression as he goes, boom.
Shattered. Okay.
Oh yeah, baby. Fuck a
Yep.
construct.
Oh, yeah, no, they do. Absolutely. This is called Construct Bad Day right here.
Okay. So where is this point going to be at?
I'm setting it behind the construct, so it shouldn't hit anybody but the construct.
Okay. So like right in one of these squares here.
Yep.
Okay, that is going to make it to.
You can
Yep.
also do it
Yep.
high up on the wall, also.
So
Yeah.
it'll
Yeah. That'll.
come up just
Yeah.
short of us.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's actually the wall that you're in right there.
Well, I figured that was an alcove because when I saw the original image, it was an alcove, about a
Yeah.
10-foot gap of alcove.
It is an alcove. The golem takes up the entirety of the alcove there. So that alcove is 10 feet, or yeah, it's a 10 foot alcove. So yeah, let me double check here and make sure. But yeah, I think.
Well, that's going to do some damage to the wall behind it for sure. But RC doesn't care about that. This thing is a problem. It needs to be dealt with.
So unfortunately, that is going to hit you in the shadow spawn as well. I don't know if.
What do you mean? If the spot is literally the wall right here,
Yes, 10 feet out from that is where you and the shadow spawn are standing.
Yep.
that's what I mean. It's just going to barely miss us. Range is 10 feet. We are just beyond 10 feet. 10 feet.
Actually, yeah, you're because it's measuring from the center. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Yeah, the square is not right. The
It's
uh,
that
well, I have my
that
measure
snap to
thingy here.
center thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep, you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna hit just the golem there. So okay.
He takes double damage and he has disadvantage in the save because structure.
So yep, disadvantage on a Constitution save.
Why does he take double damage?
Construct.
Um,
It doesn't say that in the spell.
yeah, he
Does it?
does not.
I thought thinking of something else. He just takes disadvantage on the save.
He does get the disadvantage. That's a nat one. Yeah,
Oh,
Woo!
it's with a +5.
yeah. Well, no, I figured that much. Yeah. No, I figured that.
Yeah. So okay. So 17 thunder damage. Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot. I can add something. I have a thing I can add.
Okay.
Cause where is it? Boop. Allows me to add an extra D8 to that roll. Because my long arm is my arcane firearm.
Yep.
I transferred from the blowgun to it.
Yep. Yep. All right. So another 5 damage.
How does he feel? He just had his joints rattled almost to pieces.
He feels like he's bloodied now.
This is acceptable.
All right, let's
How's
do
the
this.
one on my side looking?
Not quite bloodied yet. He's getting there.
Really? I've put so much damage into him.
Relax,
yeah.
you got 2 dire wolves coming in hot here in a minute.
All right. Anything else for your RC? As you see this iron golem just.
Yep, that was my action. Bonus action. Thrown against the wall.
All right.
Next to 13 points force damage. And
And a d6.
5 points bludgeoning. So not only did he get like concussive grenaded from behind, boom, then thrown back into the wall.
Yeah, for sure.
He is getting ping ponged. Ding 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 ding.
Definitely putting in a number on this wall, that's for sure.
Oh no, that wall has got structural damage going on.
Yeah.
Well,
If that's what the
only-
keystone
if
is,
only we
the
weren't
whole castle
underground.
above is like creaking for sure.
It's not the keystone. We know that for a fact right now.
Yeah.
Hey, but
I'm-
if it's a structural wall, you know,
It's not.
if it's a solid stone wall, we're okay.
Well, right now we
Okay.
got 2 dire wolves about to go in
All
on these
right.
things.
The one that's got 13 is gonna go first.
Okay.
Pack tactics.
Yep.
19.
19. Okay. That is going to barely miss.
Damn it. Okay. All right.
Big and sturdy. Big and sturdy.
AC
Yeah.
is 20.
All right. Now it's time for the other dire wolf to go. They go on the same turn.
Yep. You gotta.
Come on. No!
Ooh.
God damn this Wheaton dice curse. Zard, this is your freaking fault.
I swear it's not. It really isn't.
Yes,
not
it is. You bring it up.
not quite connecting with the dire wolves, unfortunately. They're
All right.
napping.
Okay. I clicked the wrong button. This dire wolf, when it jumped in, is gonna jump out to there.
Okay.
So Borkin isn't trapped. He has to back out for any reason.
Alrighty. Yeah, he's gonna make some attacks here. This one's gonna go for Borkin. 28 to hit with 23 slashing. You have any responses for that one, Borkin?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to Dom. What was that?
There's a 28 to hit.
Oh, he's hitting me with his sword thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna refract some more of that damage.
All right, it's a 23 slashing as of right now. This one's gonna go for the same dire wolf. 18 to hit.
That would be a hit. It's got a 14 AC.
Okay, it swings his massive sword through Borkin and comes back around and just punches the dire wolf. That's 30 bludgeoning for the dire wolf. So
All right. Which one? The upper one or the lower one?
going for the upper one.
All right, that one's dead, so it's gonna go poof. Cloud of smoke.
All right. That's going to bring us to your turn, Haley.
All right. Well, Haley's ticked off. She's gonna get out her crucifier, which she has.
Hell yeah.
And but it's still loaded with the regular bolt, so she's going to fire one
Okay.
because she wants her doubles. So,
Okay.
all right, roll it. Here we go.
21.
21.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. So let's do damage on that right now before she does her second. 13.
13, yep.
Wow, one of those was a 0. Okay. Damn.
Wait, hold on. How'd the one over on the other side just hit me with a slam?
He did not. He hit you with the sword.
Well, it's because the one that's next to me goes
Yeah.
after Elizabetta.
You are 100% right. You are 100%.
So my direwolf should still be there.
It is still there. That's my bad.
Yay!
Good call, Borkin. Good call.
Good catch, dude. All right, and that one was at 13.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I totally looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, that's totally the one next to
All right,
Shit.
and then second shot
Okay.
because I only did one at a time. 28.
That'll hit.
Sweet. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. 12.
12.
Which is a 27.
Okay.
Ignore the explosive bolt thing. I don't know why it's doing those.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
its special thing.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
tell
not
you.
doing the special. It's just doing I'm using regular crossbow bolts.
Okay, I will tell you.
Mhm.
As you're looking in, you're slamming some arrows into it, but they just seem to like break on contact.
Even though
don't-
it's considered magical?
Oh well,
It
yeah.
is considered. It is considered magical with a +1.
You are right. Yep, the crucifier is a magical. Yeah, never mind.
Oh god.
Continue. Okay.
Okay. Like, no, I don't want to waste my bolts.
Yeah, no, you you land some
Okay.
damage. Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm just thinking that piercing damage is all that happens. So that's 13 and 12, so that's 25.
25. Yep, you land some damage
All
on
right,
him.
and then I'll use my bonus action to reload.
Sounds good. Okay. So since I attacked with the wrong one, this one's gonna go for we do the sword for the shadow spawn, slam for the RC.
Where... Isn't it my turn?
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
I attacked. Oh yeah, because I'll just take the
Muff, have you had enough caffeine to run this tonight?
not at all, but no.
I mean, that might be bad for all of us. You sure you don't? I mean, come on now.
Let's let him finish.
So
please.
the golem, I
Come on.
attacked a Borkin and the dire wolf. That should have been for RC and the shadow spawn.
Oh, okay.
So I'll skip it. It's fine. Okay, so
Well,
Okay.
the slam would have missed me,
Yeah.
and the sword would have hit the shadow spawn anyway.
continue
so,
on. That was my bad, my mistake. Continue on. It's fine.
It's all good. Good.
Lisa Betch, it's your turn.
All right.
It's been a long day. You guys haven't told
That'll
me.
do it.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It's on the fence.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a D100 for that as well. Okay.
That's a good D100.
15, 23, 28 damage.
28. Okay.
I don't.
And-
I haven't been specifying. The 2d10 is necrotic. Everything else is force, if that matters.
Yep. No, they're all doing the damage, so you're good.
Okay.
So your next attack's gonna have a +4. So you got one more attack left.
I do. I don't need it.
Don't need it.
Oh,
Not at
fuck,
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me another D100 too. After all that.
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice. Almost max damage there. Well, you're still gonna leave yourself with advantage on the next turn. I guess that
Perfect.
so that's another 24. That one's not looking very good anymore, guys.
I should hope not.
14 cold. Yep, that's some more damage. Got one more attack with your shadow spawn. 18. Yeah, it's on the brink of death.
Jesus, how much was that?
That was a lot. That was
Well, I think the shatter was the tipping point.
Yeah.
15, 20, 33,
I just can't
44,
do that too many more times.
58, 76 damage in one go.
Could have been better. I missed an attack.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just plow into this thing. At least I bet it's continuing to slam up against the wall here. Anything else, Elizabeth?
How's Borkin looking?
49 out of 81.
Oh yeah, fine.
Oh, yeah, I heal 10 points of health back every turn.
I just peek into the room, look at you, peek back out. It's fine.
Okay.
It's had worse.
Still just roaring at the top of his lungs. Fucking hit me!
All right. This one is going for the right side of party members here. So try this again. Okay. Sword for Borkin. Slam for the top direwolf. 2060.
And now I will do the psionic deflection.
Okay.
I still rolled a 4 on the deflection, but at least it was less damage overall this time.
It's true.
My
I-
wolf is so dead.
Mega wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, even worse than before. Ugh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just made a dire wolf pancake on the floor over there. This mess.
Oh, 2 wolves down.
All right, Borkin. It's gonna be your turn.
All right. Like during the fight, I peek over and I see this shadow spawn just do absolute work, and then I see Elizabeth just do absolute work, and I'm like, oh fuck, she's gonna get more points than me. So I use my last first level spell slot to activate Zephyr Strike, also on top of everything else.
Okay.
I'm winning.
And yeah, I'm gonna fucking swing again. So advantage on my first strike.
Okay.
Get it, Wheat, so I can go it.
Nat 20, baby.
Ooh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll
Give me
that.
that Q100, and I will. Oh hell yeah, 98.
Ooh.
And then I'll also draw. I'll do my second attack as well.
Okay. For that first damage roll, you're just gonna do double
Nat
max.
baby.
Holy shit.
Damn. So the first roll is gonna be double max damage. Go ahead and roll me a D100 for the second one.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's eating up. 27. Okay. So it's gonna drop its sword. You blast that sword right out of its hand. Gave it a little parry, threw it to the wall, and then just came back with some bangers.
That's fucking wild. Okay, so double max damage on my first hit, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 7. I'll just. Okay, so the Sun
Say
Sword
roll
one handed
twice
is a
and call it
D8
good.
plus 7.
Okay.
So that's
16 plus 7.
I'm so
So 23.
yeah. So,
23.
and then a D6, so that's another 6, another 4, another 6, and I will add in a psionic power dice because obviously I should at this point. So that's another D8 plus 2.
Holy shit. Okay. So let's do. Okay, so I said it's D8. So that's 16 plus 7, you said, right? It's going to be
Yeah.
23. So take off the 23 here. And then you
And
got.
then Zephyr Strike is also. Oh, actually, Zephyr Strike's another D8, so that's another 8 on top of that.
8.
Then there's the D6 from Slayer's Prey,
6. Okay.
and then there's the D4 from Favored Foe, and then another 8 plus 2 from Psionic Strike.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
All that doubled, and then now it's time for me to actually roll the roll the
second nat.
damage on the other attack.
Yeah. 6. And then minus one more 4 off here. And then I think
Well, if it wasn't bloodied enough before, it definitely is now.
it's 100% bloody. Ooh, and
Another 22 damage on top of that.
yeah, why not? Well, you caught up. Yeah.
Oh yeah! Look at me now, motherfucker!
He had just gotten bloodied by the point you started your turn, Borkin, and you are slightly. He's got slightly more health than the other one.
You're still losing.
Fuck you, Elizabeth. I'm gonna finish this first.
All right. Anything else, Borkin? That was a hell of a turn.
That's everything. That's crazy. I did not think I was gonna double nat 20 that turn. And I disarmed him too. I'm super happy about that.
Yes, he is.
Oh, oh, oh.
And and we got RC next on the chopping block.
Well, I don't think I can beat that, like at all. But I can sure as heck try to roll something.
Yeah.
Not that something.
Unfortunately, that one's not going to do it. 27 will. 10 force. It is knocking on death's door right now. Knocking on heaven's door.
To be fair, a long neck rifle in melee range is a bit difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when there's swords
So-
flying. You know?
Oh yeah, but my little shoulder cannon's like, oh, this is no problem. I'm like, yeah, I know.
And their choices later on wouldn't really help with any of that.
All right. Anything else, RC?
No, that was it.
Okay, you give him a good blast. You're rattling his can up there. Direwolf time.
All right. Direwolf's going to move up into range so it can stay there.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Direwolf attack time. And pack tactics. Oh, come on.
Ooh. Fortunately, that one's gonna miss.
Nope, that's it then. Yeah, that's all it can do.
Okay. So Iron Golem on the left side here has one more go in him. Let's see what he's got here. And you see him gearing up for a breath weapon.
Or she's got a gleam in his eye like, oh, I've got spare parts in mind for you.
All right. Constitution save from the Shadow Spawn and RC, please.
That's not it.
That's not good.
That ain't gonna do it for either of them, unfortunately. It's gonna be a 42 damage half for you, RC.
Yep, so 21.
Still alive.
Still alive.
So am I.
Ooh,
Here.
it's close, Elizabeth. It's close.
Just enough to kill it.
Just enough.
Well, for it to kill it next turn.
All right, Haley. It's gonna
All
bring
right.
us to your turn.
All right, Haley's going to step forward just a little bit so she can see both. She looks at Borkin, sees that Borkin's got it handled, but at the same time, RC and the Shadow Spawn need a little help.
What? We're winning.
Well, exactly. It's almost dead. It's like,
Technically, this is just Borkin and Elizabeth are like, EPing it over
Okay.
here.
All right.
Yeah.
Haley's gonna go help her dire wolf and Borkin, so she's gonna attack that golem, same as she did before with her crossbow.
Okay.
If I can click on it properly.
Yeah, you guys all did build DPS characters for sure.
We did.
Half
Alright.
DPS,
Oh,
half tank.
yes! A
Yep.
natural 19!
That'll hit.
Alright. Okay. So, let's fire off.
Because you don't need healing when the enemy's dead already.
Yeah. Alright, that's 11 piercing damage on it.
Okay. Yep.
And we're gonna do it again. Ah.
Ooh, so close. Unfortunately, that one's
So
not going to hit.
Wait. I'm going to use a luck.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Alright. And so I get another D20.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope, that ain't gonna do it either.
Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Okay. Bonus action reloading.
All right. Okay, if that's it for you, Haley, any movement or anything?
And then Haley will duck back into the previous room next to Elizabeth.
All right, and that's gonna bring us to Elisabeth's turn.
My next attack does advantage, correct?
It does. Yep. Go ahead and roll me that damage real quick. Yeah. What does it look like as you shoot overhead and take this one out on the left side?
I'm just looking at Borkin.
Not even looking at
You
who
son of a
That's one.
Very nice. That one is gone. You got 2 more attacks left.
Going for Borkin.
Going for Borkin or towards Borkin?
Borkin's enemy.
Okay. Okay. It's 11. One more attack.
Oh,
Ooh. You're gonna need another D100 from you, Elisabeth.
maybe I am going for Borkin.
It might be.
I was honestly thinking about if you would have like gotten the last hit on this one, I was gonna use my psionic dice to like mitigate some of the damage so I could get the last hit.
So yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have an effect. Probably won't matter for you much, Elisabeth, to hear. But anything else for your turn?
Yeah.
Shadow Spawn, yeah.
Yep.
He might do it, Borkin. He might do it.
10?
10. That'll connect there. Okay.
Still holding on?
Yeah.
How about 20?
Yeah, well, how does it look as you still Borkin's killed?
Energy dice.
You're really gonna do it?
I'm really gonna do it. You're not gonna
How
steal
much-
my kill.
How much does it remove?
It has 10 health left, so
Yeah, how much does
It
it start
removed 10. It removed
Oh
10.
my god.
And then I killed anyways.
it still died. Still died.
Oh
You
my.
son of a bitch! Borkin's pissed. He just sits down, pulls out some rations, and starts eating. We're taking a rest. If I would have had my action surge, we would totally fucking do this one. Just eating some
Arcee
snacks.
takes this opportunity while taking a rest. He's going to walk up to each
Super
fellow,
in a huff.
and he's going to extract the core from both.
Okay.
He
How
needs these cores. These cores will be extremely helpful, trust me.
how do you do that, RC? Because these are made of solid iron.
Well, they're not solid all the way through, but yes.
If he says they're made of solid iron, they're made of solid or iron.
I was gonna say, or they are solid all the way
They totally
Yeah.
are.
through, which is crazy
Don't
thing about
argue with
magic.
the
is
I
it's
have
DM.
whatever the
never
fuck it
heard of.
wants.
I mean,
Magic, bro. Deal with it.
hey, if I have to, I will use my Eldritch Cannon and a crowbar and my Thieves' Tools, and I will tink, tink, peel, peel, pink, tink, peel until I get to each of the cores.
Okay.
I don't tire as easily as some do. And a short rest will have no effect on me.
Okay. Okay.
And Haley will use a spell slot to summon back Fuzzball.
Okay. RC, I will let you make me a.
I got Smith Tools, so that's what you want me to roll. I got Smith Tools, Alchemy Tools, Tinker Tools, Thieves' Tools.
You can roll me a Smith's tools check.
Where's the thing to roll her
What stat you want?
when I do that?
Let's go wisdom on this one. Let's go wisdom.
You would.
See if you have the wisdom to get that.
Reasonable. Reasonable roll. Reasonable.
Okay. So you guys spend an hour here. RC in that time with the 15, you get to one of them, but you did get to one of them nonetheless.
Okay.
All right. I has my fuzzy balls back. And it's 1 hour for the rest. All right.
Correct.
How long does conjured animals last? Up to 1 hour. So my dire wolf vanishes.
Okay.
All right. All right, and we're all taking a short rest, so Haley's gonna use Fuzzball's hit die.
And since it says during a full moon, I recover 10 HP every turn.
Yeah,
Technically, I don't have to spend any hit dice because I'll just
100%.
heal all the way back up.
100%.
Back up to 35. Haley will do her short rest for hit dice. She's only gonna do 2. Really?
That's cool.
4?
Fine.
4? Ah. Screw it, I'm gonna use them all now. I forgot how low I am. There we go. 42. Okay. Ah, that's so much better.
I actually didn't realize I had a full set of hit dice. I could have been rolling hit dice, but trust me, that iron gold column will come in handy. You ever seen what happens when you take a core of a golem and you detonate it? It is
Well, that's if you've
beautiful.
got look. That's if you got time to arm it while we're out resting, while you're digging it out.
I mean, on one hand, I would have preferred to like reactivate the golem and repair it enough to take it with us, but that seems a bit excessive.
And I would also like to use my oils of sharpness on 5 of my bolts.
Okay.
Because it takes 1 minute to apply, so.
Okay. If you can do that. All right.
That'll give me
The whole time, Borkin's just like talking to his sword and like, alright, next time, gotta do a little bit better. You did good last time. But you can't let Elizabeth bet us. You can't let Elizabeth beat us. Can't let Elizabeth. It's really hard to say that sentence in a line. You understand it, right? You can hear my brain. He just puts it up to his forehead. He's like, hear my brain!
So Elizabeth, you see working over there talking crazy talk to a sword. Okay.
Again, next time, champ.
So
Fuck you. Just flips you off mid-conversation with the sword.
okay, so you guys got this brazier in the middle, and you got some doors to your north. We're getting close to time to call it. What is your guys' plan here?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm split on my decision. I'll be honest with you, because on one half, I'm like, yes, let's secure his coffin room, but we don't know if we don't know if there's other braziers in these other locations. You know what I mean? So where we go, we might be stuck.
Borkin's all about C door, kick door. So
I have an idea.
unless somebody stops that interaction from happening, that's what Borkin's doing.
I do have a sending stone, a pair on us, not the one that Strahd broke, a brand new pair. So technically, I could handsomely
How?
of the stone. One of us.
Because he made it at the house,
did.
and he had to roll
It was-
for it between that and I think it was a cloak of billowing.
No,
Cloak of
cloak
protection.
protection. Do not insult.
Oh,
Yeah.
protection.
Working would totally take the cloak of billowing.
So
And you can't tell me he wouldn't.
real quick, the shadow spawn that lasts an hour, right?
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Okay.
But my
So
idea is that we pick one of the rooms from the stones that we have to go to. Maybe I take a stone, leave a stone behind, and boop 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 there, and we'll find out if there is indeed a brazier there to get back. You know, is it a used once? Is it a reusable? You know what I mean?
Let's go straight for Strahd. Let's not worry about where his freaking little sarcophagus is. It's gonna take us It's that, or we leave right now, go take care of the dragon skull, and run back here. He'll
I'm
be
actually
ready.
mildly okay with that idea too. And well, he wasn't ready for us this time. What makes you think he'll be ready next
He
time?
was ready for. He's ready for us. RC, he knew we were coming the minute he attacked Velaki.
Well, he knew that we were
And
going
honestly,
to be coming.
if anybody goes to the portal, it should be Borkin.
Why?
He's taintier.
Totally agree.
Oh wow.
He takes less
okay.
damage.
All right, fine. Here's a stone. Good luck.
If we do that, I don't think we should do that.
We are not gonna split the party. We also have the doors there in front of us. So we have multiple ways. This could be a shortcut. This could be a trap. Anything in this castle could be a trap.
They're all valid points.
I would say we all sit during the short rest and talk about it, and then next game we tell you what we're gonna do.
Another short rest.
It's an option.
No, during that exact short rest,
Okay.
we're discussing what we're gonna do because it's like we're gonna sit there for an hour. We're not gonna sit there for an hour in total dead silence.
All right. So to save stream time, we'll say that we'll discuss it,
During the week.
and yeah, we'll discuss during the week and get back.
Okay.
That sounds like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. That way, everybody can go to
Totally
bed,
make a
get
side
out of
thread
here, and
just
dinner.
Side
Wait,
plan.
We should make a side thread just for me and Elizabeth is kill contest in the Discord.
Okay.
My
Keep track of
Never
God.
counter.
My zombie scout?
Borkin is very serious about this now. He's like, "You want to do a competition?" And Borkin's like, "I'm gonna fucking win the competition."
I could totally see like this little like kill counter where it says like, two skeletons on the border, holding the counter,
Put it
and
in
it's
the
got
pinned
like
messages.
a Borkin and an E, a B and an E going badink, 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 kill counter.
So
who needs a kill counter when you can just pin it? You can just pin it, and there you go.
Oh dear.
So
That'll
as
save.
you guys are taking your short rest, Strahd shows up and casts Mending.
No!
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's what Randy said.
God
Sitting right here.
As
Don't
soon
you
as he
start.
shows up, I attack his face off.
I was gonna say if he walks into this room and goes, "Oh my golems are damaged," and starts going mending, I'm like, "Mother, excuse me, no."
No.
It only takes
Randy,
my
we blame
character
you
to
for
like
this.
45
We blame
seconds to
you.
heal fully back to full health.
For
I'm
sure.
glad you're okay. I'm not so lucky.
Okay, so so you guys plan to figure this out through the week. It's a tough
Yeah.
decision here.
We're gonna-
Okay.
We're gonna save some stream time.
Yes.
So,
Sounds
hey
good.
everybody, thanks for watching. If you haven't watching the Star Wars videos, check them out. Diablo's been nice enough to be recording those for us. I plugged on Diablo the Ravenloft
mean
one, and I'm gonna plug on
Diabolic?
this one. Diabolical? Sorry, Diabolical. We did a session 0, we did a session 1. Both are recorded, both are available. They should be on YouTube. Links can be found here in the Dungeon Oasis Discord, of course. This Friday, we're going to have session 2. Be ready for it. Our Dungeon Master Shaper is really kicking it up a notch. I'm pretty sure once I actually get Muff and Shaper together, these two are going to trade notes, and it's going to be horrific nightmare to fuel. Let me tell you, and I can't wait for it.
Oh, we already have. So yeah.
All I gotta say, highlight of the session, double nat 20s back to back.
Hell yeah. That was clutch. That was clutch. I thought you guys were gonna get wrecked by those things. Too.
No, you guys are.
Oh no, for sure. It was on the horizon. I'm looking on the barrel of that, going, oh no.
Hey, Haley.
I still had 40 something health left at the end of that fight.
Not me. I'm down at 38, and I want to stay there until the next short rest so I can spend hit dice.
Well, Haley used a majority of her hit dice because she was low. The next hit would have taken her out no matter
I am.
what. So
Fully refreshed and ready to go. Full spell
Yep.
slots,
Yeah.
full health.
Elizabeth
Let's
is
go.
chilling. She's like, whatever, you know. So okay,
I got
yeah.
my second level slots left, so I'm doing okay.
So thank
Okay.
you everyone for watching on stream. If you want to check out our other Curse of Strahd episodes, they're up on our YouTube channel, Dungeon Oasis Streams. Just type that in the search bar. You'll find us there. Yeah, we're getting really close to the end. This is exciting. So we'll see you guys next week, and thanks for watching.
hopefully we'll see Strahd next session.
Hopefully.
Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you
Bye, guys.
later.